Today we're going to talk about posting grades at the end of a quarter or a semester and the mark entry complete mark. So the first thing we're going to do is navigate to a class, go to their spreadsheet, and obviously we're in the class now, and you're going to have multiple assignments, obviously much more than this, but we're going to go with this. The grades are in, we're ready to post marks to report card. So we simply come down to the bottom left and click on the yellow post marks to the report card. You're always going to get this pop up, and you should always say yes if you're overriding marks, and you're going to click alpha every time, and then we've simply posted the first grading period grades right here in this column. So that's done. We go out the door, and this time we're going to post the final, not the final, but the first grading period exam. So we're going to choose that. You can see the grades are in there, and we're going to post those to the report card. We're going to say yes, choose alpha, say OK. Now we have a letter grade for the exam and for the first grading period, and now we need the letter grade for the average. And this is done by the system, and it's calculated. So now we're ready to calculate that mark. So we come down to the bottom left, click on calculate mark, choose alpha, and there we are. We have the first grading period average for our students, which consists of the first grading period and the exam, and it comes up with the average. And that's where we're going to stop for right now. The next section is going to go and cover the mark entry completion. Thanks for watching. So we've just finished posting our grades, and now we have to make sure to check the mark entry completion check mark. And to do that, I like to navigate out of here, save the changes obviously, and navigate back to the TAM screen and come down here to mark entry. At this point, you can dial in the course and then start date. Obviously this is the one we're interested in, and we're interested in the first grading period. But if you notice here, you can change to the exam for first grading period and the average. So you can do all three mark entries in one location. So I'm coming back to first grading period. I'm going to go to the particular class we want. And you notice our grades are there, but this mark entry complete check mark is not there. So I'm going to do that, save, and I'm going to use this previous button to go right back to that class. And now I'm going to change from the semester to the exam, go back to second period, get my students, and repeat the process. This has to be done 3 times for each class. Back to previous. Change over now to the average. And this is the one where most people miss. The average, and it can only be done from this screen. We've selected the second period. Go to students. Check the mark entry. Save. And then we're done for this particular class. So we've just posted our grades, and we've checked the mark entry complete for that particular class. So save again, go out the door. And that's all there is to doing the mark entry completion check mark. Thanks for watching.